morning to you. Good morning, good morning. How are you today? Hello, my friends. Hello. I was being lazy this morning. I slept in a little bit and then I thought to myself, I better get up. It's getting so late and my OCD is kicking in. Yes, major late start. I'm here. Y'all think I would leave you hanging? Shit. Now, the only way I'd leave you hanging is if I was dead, if there was an emergency, or a mental breakdown. I don't know. Shit. I would never leave you hanging. Just know it's a Saturday and I try to sleep in. If I'm not here on my normal time, you know this bitch is being lazy. You saw the interview? Wasn't it good? No, I'm running. Shauna. Oh no. So, does it clap? Yes, it sure does clap. When you get older, like in your 50s, like I do, and you've had 3 vaginal deliveries, there's fucking shit that's happening down there you don't even want to know about. Occasionally, it gives a good clap or two. Just saying. Yes, Deb, you can watch the interview on CBS. It's on CBS. We just got it. My friend sent a video of it, and then my other friend sent me the clip on CBS. So yes, it's there. So you can watch it from a different state. So the funny thing about it, I'm gonna tell you, Winston is a famous cat, right? Winston is a famous cat. If y'all saw it, when he was just chilling, looking at the camera like, yeah, it's me. I'm regal. I'm a beast. My name's Winston. Did you see he even gave a little twinkle in his eye? Yep. So it was a great interview. They did a really good job on it. Dan woke me up last night because it was on. Oh, there it is. Chris posted the link on YouTube. Thank you, Christopher. Ed was really good yesterday. He really was, Shauna. Hey, James, how are you? Ed was good. You couldn't ask for a better moment with him. I'm telling you, for the people who bitch about him not knowing, you know. Good, Maria, I'm glad you saw that. He knows. The guy knows. You know, look at his demeanor when the cameras are there. Look at his demeanor when he's on videos. He knows. The other night he was talking about, yesterday, the vascular dementia thing, and he was talking about the show. He puts 2 and 2 together. You know, he's really in there. He just gets confused while saying it. Dan's like, sometimes I don't get it. I knew what he was saying. I was in the corner raising my hand. He's trying to put what we do out there. He was plugging our fucking TikToks, our social media. It's good what they do with the show and all that stuff. He does it. He says it. And y'all think he doesn't know. Does he give his consent to do that? So anyhow. Hi Les. Sorry I was late. Yes, he gives his consent. Some lady yesterday was like, I have a feeling knowing Ed, that if he knew you were doing this, he wouldn't like it. You know Ed? How long have you known him? So, anyhow. She doesn't know Ed. All these people. I don't think knowing the man, he would appreciate it. He loves it. He eats it up. You don't think the man doesn't like to be on social media? On fucking news? Shit. Y'all bumped your fucking head and gone to hell in a handbasket. He loves it. He loves every minute of it. So get the fuck out. Anyhow, so nothing much up today. We were supposed to get together with the Nug Nugs for Father's Day for Josh and Ed, but baby Nugget's sick. Wesley, she thought was sick, but she's thinking it's allergies. He's fine. So she's hoping Josh will come over with the older kids just to visit for a little bit with his dad. But you know, men, they can't fucking make a plan for anything. Some people, sorry Christopher, I know you do, you're a planner. But most men don't. Salinger men, planning, what's that? So their wives have to do it for them. Not yet, Alan, not yet. Don't get twisted. He'll be out here soon enough, I'm sure. Yeah, poor baby, they FaceTimed me this morning. He was mean mugging Auntie. His eyes were watering. You can tell he's not feeling well. Do I have a big family? Well, if they all stop dying, shit, Cheryl. Yes and no, I do. They're all over the place, I do. That was a dark humor joke, I shouldn't have said that, but fuck, it's serious. You know, lost my mom, my grandparents, a couple of uncles. Shit. You know? Fuck. It's fucking depressing. My dad's brother, my dad. I mean, everybody in my family's dropping like flies. Shit. So no plan. Now I'm telling you, Rick, I love that. I love the no plan thing, kind of. So I'm thinking maybe, Josh, as I said that, says, do you guys want to just meet for lunch? You know what I said? I'm going to tell you what I said this morning. So Rocky called, you know, FaceTime me. So I was like, are the kids still sick? You know, like they're going to change overnight or something. So she FaceTimes me and she's like, I'm trying to get your fucking brother to go down there with the older kids. You know what I mean? Like, go see your dad, right? Take the elders so they can see their grandpa. And you know, he's just him and Han. And I knew he was out there. So I was like, you know, Rocky, it's not you've done it. You advised him what he should do as a son. A good son at that. Now it's on him. You know? What the fuck would he do if his dad died in the next week? How would he feel about that? Skipping a Saturday visit with him. And Rocky, like, kind of looked over. He was outside. And I said, yeah, he wouldn't like it. So, you know what? He's a grown-ass man. He can do what's right or he can do what's wrong. This is the only day. Plus, we had a plan. So, choice is on him. Let him be the deciding factor whether or not he wants to be a piece of shit or not. See? So I'd even do it to my family. So he just texted. He just texted. He said, you want to meet for lunch? Oh, shit. So, I don't play. I'm your mama. I'm your sister. I will beat your fucking ass. Do what's right. With all four. I see. So yeah, I call people out too. I call, hey coach. I call my family out, right? I know it's easy to say, nah, I'll get you tomorrow. I'll see you another day. He's busy tomorrow. He's on call. So he can't go to the family Father's Day thing. So thanks, James. So you know, don't be a pussy. Yeah, I know it's so much easier to stay home after working all week. But you gotta stand up to the plate sometimes, right? Now, with him, I can do that, right? Because he's my brother. There's blood there, so I feel obligated. I feel like I have to do the things what my mom would have done. And she would have called his ass out too. So he listens to me too. Rocky will call me and she'll be like, hey, I need some help with your brother. All right, what you got for me? And she'll say X, Y, and Z. She's like, he doesn't listen to me. We fight. But the minute you say it, he does it. I was like, all right, I'll handle it. 10-4 out. And sure enough, I say what she wants me to say in my way, of course. And guess what? He does it. Right? He does it. So, yeah, I'll beat his fucking ass. And I call him out his bullshit. Like, because I can. You know, the others I can't. They're not mine. There's no blood there. That's damn shit. Not my shit. I worry about the shit I need to worry about. Nuggets, Josh, Rocky, and my kids, of course. So, hey, D. NC, is Dan my stepbrother? Well, golly gee willikers, technically, yes. But he's actually my husband. We don't, go around and, he's my husband. But technically, yeah. But, so, what the fuck? Y'all hyper-focus on that. Like those of you. Well, aren't you step-siblings? Okay? What does that fucking matter? We're husband and wife. We're in love. In love. He's my husband. First and foremost. But if you want to be technical, Ed's my stepfather. Yeah. Is he still my stepfather? Even though my mom died? I don't know. It's all confusing sometimes after that. But whatever. Technically, yes. Hi, Jackie. Is it okay to befriend? Steven, get those fingers working. Ruby, fun fact. My husband is my stepfather. No. I can't even figure that one out. Oh. No. I did not marry Ed. Hell no. I could barely live with the man, let alone marry him in nuptials. So, anyhow. It's my business, technically. You're right, James. It's nobody else's. I just allow people to hear it because I think it's a fucking cool thing. And people want to make a mountain out of a fucking molehill. Y'all leave it alone. He's my husband, that's it. Stop worrying about the fucking shit you want to focus on. So yes, thanks Les. I don't do a good enough job. It's Alzheimer's Month. Donate if you can. There's a link on Dan's page. Hi, Anthony. From East Sac. We're close, bruh. A lot, James. Come on. We live in a world. Yeah, thank you. NC's done. He's starting to get obnoxious. So we live in a world of crazy people. We live in a world full of hate. People who are just miserable with themselves. And it's really sad. Y'all don't be assholes. So you're gonna be an asshole. I've got people on deck to get rid of you. Just like last night, people like Dan, they like Ed, but then they're so disrespectful to me. Boundaries, how can you be on somebody's husband's page with his wife, whom he supports, right next to him, and badmouth her? Huh? Who? What? It doesn't make sense to me how people cross those boundaries every day. If my husband didn't love me, if he thought I was a bitch, if he thought I was anything else other than what I am, do you think he would be with me? Do you think Ed, what? Ed, the person he knows every day, doesn't falter for the most part, sees me, knows who I am. And y'all call me bitches. I had some lady this morning on my video call me a bitch. You're such a bitch. Really? Who's the bitch in this situation? Because it sure as hell ain't me. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. When I get up in the morning begrudgingly to go chase after him, no, I don't always say the right things. Who does? Right? Who does? I am not perfect. Hi Arnold. I am perfectly imperfect. So I'm gonna say things like the hypocrisy of me in that video. Stop pushing buttons. You're gonna break it, right? As I push the buttons, because I can't fucking see to try to turn it off. Yes, I laughed at myself. You know what I mean? But I don't edit. I give you the real shit, right? I'm half asleep. Tracy, I was like literally falling back asleep. I'm literally half asleep. You think I'm gonna be like, oh honey, that's not the fucking way we talk. Come on, Ed. Let's go. Out, leave it alone. Move it, move it, move it. That's how you get him directly in bed. I'm not gonna sit and spend time explaining something to him when it's not gonna make a difference at this point in time, right? No, I'm not perfect, right? I'm showing you the real side of it. It's not scripted, right? It is fresh out of bed, real video. I don't have time to think, I have just time to react. So, Michael, toodaloo. I see you leaving quick, Susie. I knew it. When are people gonna learn? You don't say, I'm here for grandpa, not you. You're gonna go. Like, automatic. Sorry. Learn to be a better human. So, anyhow, you get the real shit. Me straight out of bed, me with no filter, no nothing, because that's not me. I don't fake myself for the camera. People want me to change who I am so they will like me better. Fuck that shit. I don't give a shit. I'm showing you the real deal. He didn't want to watch a movie. I saw a lot of those questions. Just let him do what he wants. Did you listen to the video? Did you listen to the video? He said, well, what time is it? 7. Oh, it's too early. I'll go back to bed. It was a cover-up too. Sometimes he cover-ups the fact that he's confused, right? Sometimes meth. Noelle, if I was on meth, what meth head have you seen run on a treadmill? Dumbass. Anyhow, Ed, he covers it up, right? He made a mistake. He knew he wasn't gonna watch a movie. Ed doesn't watch fucking movies, people. Jesus. No, I can't let him do what he wants. Watch the movie. Watch the video. Listen to it before you fucking make ignoramus comments. Stupid. Take the video for what it is. I wasn't forcing him back to bed. 7 o'clock, he doesn't get up. Dan just woke him up. Dan actually just woke him up. I put him to bed. It was about 7:15. He went to the bathroom. He went back to bed. And he was up for a while. So he's up all night long. So Dan woke him up because we don't like to let him sleep all evening. Yeah, and people just don't get it. Like, think of yourself as a parent if you've never been a caretaker. Anyhow, yeah, you see my shit for what it is. Real, raw, non-perfect, because that's me. A lot of people spend time editing their videos. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Because I think it's really important for me to show the real shit. Getting up in the middle of the night. You're not perfect. You're groggy. You're still tired. You don't know how many times we've been up throughout the night, right? You don't know how many times I've been up and down all night long. right? And let me tell you, most dementia patients don't sleep through the night. They're constantly up and down. Yeah, you know, Rita, she has always been one of those weird women, right? Where she's gone on both sides of the spectrum. And she was also a subscriber. So I don't know, sometimes I'm like, is that what she really means? So just leave her muted. Don't block her. Let's see what happens. Because she confuses me a lot. But I took it the same way. I don't set myself up for ridicule. I show people what it's like being a caregiver. If you think that's ridicule, well, why are you here? Why are you here? Donna, be better. You're very confusing sometimes. I choose to show my life for people who appreciate it, for people other caregivers don't feel so alone. The fact of the matter is, again, it doesn't validate anybody from being an asshole. Just because I choose to put my life out here for other people to help me cope, right, doesn't validate people's assholeness. It doesn't take anything to be kind. You don't like me, you don't like my shit, move along, right? Move along. It's very simple. Jules, I run a lot. Yeah, so like today, I probably won't run as much. Probably run about like 3 miles and call it a day. Yeah. Well, and T Stern, like with Ed, another reason we don't sit with him to eat too, is because he talks. And what happens when he talks? He chokes. He chokes. So, plus he wears half of his food, and it's not pleasant. So, anyhow. So I don't know what's gonna happen today. Maybe we'll meet. I just don't like bringing Ed out in public as much as I can. So when Dan comes out here, I'll have him call Josh. It's just so much easier. He just comes here with kids. And I had a bagel with cream cheese right before I came out. Oh, Velvet, good luck. Hang in there. It's tough, as you well know. Yeah. Well, and it's just, hi, Richie QQ in Fresno. I didn't know, or I forgot. That's more like it. I'm tired. Anyhow, so, yeah, I'll talk to Josh in a second. Your dad won't leave the house. That's one of, for Ed, leaving the house is a great thing. We go in and out. Keeps him occupied, breaks up the monotony of his day, our day too, because he gets bored after a while. It's important. It's important. Hey, Dr. V, can you call Josh? Because he texted me. He wants to see his dad today. So he's like, I'll bring the kids. Do you want to meet for lunch? But I prefer, we could meet for lunch, I guess. Plan it. Call him and say, hey, Danielle's on her live. She said you texted. What time do you want to meet? Where do you want to go?
He wants to meet somewhere.
Ask. Call him. Talk. Plan it.
You do a video message. I'll send it.
Is it that difficult to call him?
Look,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
got to be short because it's hard to send long videos.
Apparently Dan can't.
Wait. Just talk, right? 1, 2, go.
Apparently Dan has a problem calling you and discussing this.
Okay, start over. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Apparently Dan has a problem.
Start over.
Get the fuck out of here.
1.
Go.
Tell him what you want to say.
Call him. Am I afraid Dan's gonna get Alzheimer's? No. He had a heart attack, right? So I'm afraid of another heart attack. So, yeah. Can you call him?
Yes.
Chick-fil-A. It'll probably be Dos Coyotes because we can sit outside. My guess. But we'll see. Thanks, Mr. Clean. Well, I've been running for a long time, right? And I've been talking and running for not as long, but long enough. Too hot for old people. Well, lucky me, if it's too hot, guess what? We go inside. It's not that difficult. Too hot, we go inside. Sometimes, anyhow, yeah, so Josh is busy tomorrow. So at that point, I think we're like, what? You know, people like, what's too hot from outside? Well, first of all, how do you know? Today's supposed to be like a decent day in the shade. It's even better. And don't you think we have enough fucking common sense? If it's too hot, we go inside. For fuck's sake. The good thing about those coyotes is that the kids can fucking run around. Hey Danielle, do you have 2 accounts? Joe, I'm Mrs. D Cell NorCal with 1 L. Get that, 1 L. Mrs. D Cell NorCal 2 and Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3. All together. No spaces, no, you know. So it always worries me a little bit. You know, we've had the man maybe for, let's meet up with Placerville. Oh yeah, Richie Q, we could. I would totally be down for that. Placerville has some great restaurants too. I love that Mexican place. Email me, Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3 at gmail.com, and we can plan it. We'll bring Ed. Yeah, that would be totally badass. So yes, for me, literally, like we've done this dance like really for almost 4 years, right? So I think we got the handle. Don't you think? You would think we would know. We'd be able to decipher between what's good for Ed and not. Sometimes maybe we flounder a little bit, but mostly I think I'm capable. Yes, I'm on my phone. Oh, smart one. What? Huh? What? Who? Huh? Am I using my phone? You see what I gotta put up with? Do you see? Y'all be worried about... Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. You're getting grief. Leave my Steven alone. He's protecting his friend. Here's the thing. So my Zoomies are part of my family, right? They're in it. They see it. They see Dan for what he truly is. Dan, the annoyance, right? They see Ed. And even yesterday I made Dave and Ashley laugh. Dan's doing something, Ed's doing something, and I'm sitting here going like, I got it. You know? I got it. And he's like, how do you do this? And I said, I question myself every day. Sometimes I'm thinking, who's worse, him or him? It's a toss-up on some days. You know what I mean? Dan's a lot of work. Dan's a lot of work. Oh, sorry about that cue ball. Luckily, my grandmother died, but she had dementia, but it was from a head trauma. Dan is a pain in the ass. Now, some of you have caught on to that, and there's others of you who haven't. But let me tell you, living with a dementia patient and Dan, and occasionally Andrew, y'all should feel sorry for me. That's right. If I want any sympathy, It's not with having to do my job, right? I'm never complaining about doing what I do because I do it with pride. Feel sorry for me. 3 Salinger men. 3 of them. Dan operates way up here, right? Ed, like right here, even with dementia. And Andrew, like, operates down here. Now, when you operate down here, there's a lot of other things that come into play, if you know what I mean. But my shit is difficult, right? Difficult. All the fucking personalities. Y'all who are like, you're so mean. Listen to the way she speaks to Dan and his dad. You can tell she's not a blood relative, bitch. If you obviously knew, you couldn't throw that in my face. However, now, I'll let you make your own conclusion, but this morning, one of my Zoomies said, how do you put up with that? Grandpa was sleeping. Andrew was sleeping. But I'll let you draw your own conclusions at who they were talking about. Yeah. It's like when the dad's out of town, right? It's so different. It's peaceful. Right? Lauren, I bet you, girl, if your husband's out of town, you're like, fuck, this is amazing. Right? Even with your 3 teenage boys. Isn't it a good thing you're not a blood relative? Wouldn't that be a tad odd? No, lucky me. I'm gonna tell you why. I have friends who practice different religions and they marry within their families. It's not for me, but I can tell you I don't judge her for her culture. Nope, so, I don't at all. I think it's kind of cool in a way, and I don't give a shit. I don't look at them any differently than husband and wife. Bam. So, they deal with you as well as we all have our annoying qualities. Kate, honey, sweet pea. I never said anything about me. I was just talking about, this is my platform, honey. My platform here, and I can speak on how I want to. You missed the fact, obviously, or you didn't open your ears and open your eyes, how I had said, I am perfectly imperfect. You know what I mean? I can't be a sugar daddy. Well, shit. I'm last left. Spend less. Spend less, Richie Q. I can be your spend less daddy. And make sure you spend right. So, yes, Kate, I don't know what your problem is with me, honey, but please come in a box and let's discuss it face to face. If you've got a problem with me, I'd love to speak face to face about it, because obviously you're attacking me based on your miserability-ness. Or jealousy, because you're jealous you don't have this or that in there. Girl, come on, pop up in a box. Oh, I don't see you anymore, girl. Because to me, that's somebody who's having a bad day. And I'm gonna smush you like the little rodent you are with my foot when you come at me. There you have it. Bye, Dr. B. So here's the thing. I would pay to see that myself. I would love to, did you like my word? Write that down so we don't forget it. I would love for bitches or Richards to come in my box and face to face and have a conversation. I want to see your eyes. I want to see your face when you address me and talk to me like a real person, right? Hi, Orlando. I want to see it because I think you're too much of a chicken shit to do it, right? Let's be real. 80s Lee's, Oh, I'm sorry we weren't. But we don't really know anything. We don't really know anything. We just go along, you know? Self-taught caregiver. Yep. Here's the thing about us, you know? I can't say what we do. I can't tell you what we do works for anybody else. Ed is one of a kind. And we are the professionals of him. We've lived with him, Dan reminded me, for almost 4 years. I keep saying 2, 3. It's been almost 4. Hey, Marty. And we ain't perfect, by far from it. We overreact sometimes. We underreact sometimes. We are irritated, we are pissed off, and we are mad. Not at him ever. We know it's the disease, but we are emotional humans. And sometimes every day is a different day. It brings upon different stresses, different irritations, and you aren't perfect. So anybody who comes on and tells you or bitches to me about how they would never, obviously isn't a caregiver, right? Because true caregivers would never bash somebody for what they do. True caregivers would just come in and say, girl, I understand, right? I understand, I've been there, I feel it, I understand you. That's it, hang in there. That's a true caregiver. Hello, Bam. A lot of people, hey, Manifest. So let's be real. Don't come on me talking about perfection, because right there, I know you're a piece of shit and I know you're a liar. Crazy K, no. You know, Dan, I get it, 80 leaves. I get in my bouts of depression too. Let's be real. I have extreme anxiety, and sometimes I realize I'm depressed too. And that's normal. I get depressed. I'm also going, I don't know what I was gonna say. I completely lost it because I was reading. You know, here's the thing. Mark's there if we need him, right? Mark's there if we call him up, take him, or watch him now that we go out of town. He watches him. But, you know, people do what they want to do, right? We are his primary caregivers. Me, Dan, and then occasionally Mark. And that's it. That's just the way it works. You ever get a vacation? Mark, not really. We just went away for the first time in 3 years together to Mexico for my 50th birthday. Dan has gone away several times in the last year to Washington, D.C., New Orleans for TikTok. So he's gotten away a lot more than I have been able to. I went to Nashville 2 years ago just for a quick weekend trip for my brother's anniversary surprise. Engagement surprise party. And that's about it. I mean, it's hard because we don't like to leave Grandpa that long because of our paranoias. And also, we're just better at certain things, right? I am better at certain things, let's be real. I am better at certain things than both of the men put together. So, no. The most we get away is like 4 days, 5 days. I think 5 days this last. It's the most time. That's the first time we've been together in like 4 years. So we are going to Vegas, July 12th through 15th, 12th through 15th. Our anniversary, our 27th year anniversary is that Saturday. And we're doing a meet and greet. So there's a whole slew of people coming to meet us in Vegas, and we're gonna have a good time. So that's the second time in like 4 years that we have been together, to travel together. I also, there's another event coming up, but I can't go. So Dan can you shut the door? So Dan's gonna go to that. So yes, if you're gonna be in Vegas, email me, mrsdsalnorcal3@gmail.com. So that way, anybody who's in Vegas or coming, I need your telephone numbers so that way we can put together a master list and put you on the Vegas chain, the Vegas chat. Oh, thanks, Manifest. I appreciate it. Did you call Josh?
Yes.
Okay, where are we going time?
I I said, come here at noon, we'll figure it out.
Okay. See, that's how the planning goes here. Come here at noon and we will figure it out. Perfect. Which means come here at noon and Danielle will take charge.
No, I said we'll either go out to eat or I'll go pick something up.
Okay, so now text Jennifer and tell Jennifer if she wants to come over. Josh and 2 of the kids are coming over for lunch. Excuse me while I organize this, micromanage.
I don't know who's job.
You don't have your daughter in your phone? Thanks, Erica. Erica says happy early Father's Day.
Thank you.
Yes. So remember, the 12th through the 15th, we are going to be in Vegas. We're staying at the Nugget. If you want to go to the Nugget, we have found out that the code we have is more expensive than if you have AAA. So if you have AAA, you know, say you're meeting a party there, but AAA is cheaper, and do that. So the 12th through the 15th, we're staying at the Nugget. Erica, I'm doing good. Come visit me in DR. Shit. Really? Girl, you think I could get out there with this fucking crazy over here? Especially that far. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Oh, you said morning to Dan. He's gone. So I'll take it. Unless you already told me. So yes, Vegas. July 12th through the 15th. We will be there. We are coming in about noon on that Friday. Some guests are coming Thursday. Yes, AARP, AAA veterans are much cheaper than what our code was. So I'm trying to get a hold of the girl and been like, bitch, really? Come on. How do you give us a rate that's not even matching a AAA discount? You know, that pisses me off. It's like, we're coming with a group, right? A social media group. And that's what you do for us? Pisses me off. I'm gonna raise hell. So if I don't get a hold of it now, when I get there, I'm gonna be talking to a manager because that's what Danielle does. So we're gonna stay on Fremont Street. So as long as you're there or wherever, we can just let you know where we're gonna be and you can meet up with us anytime. Yeah. Oh, you know me. I'm gonna be like, can I see a manager, please? Yep, right here, right now. I might call them actually. Accept Satan in my life and you will send me $15. Bro, Satan's already in my life. Satan is already there. He's residing there. I don't believe in him, but he has taken over some days, and some days are worse than others. He just comes out. But I like to call her Reagan, not Satan. My head spins around sometimes and I start vomiting. But in our world, as a 50-year-old woman, it's called perimenopause. Yes, we have the devil inside of us. Perimenopause, yeah. Strips us from every fucking ounce of pleasure, dries us up, makes us miserable, and controls our minds sometimes. So, there you have it. I got the devil inside. Reagan. And exorcism doesn't work. I've tried it. Fuck. It's like, bitch, you got a long way to go before this bitch is leaving you. She's yeah, she's staying. She will leave your body when you hit full-blown menopause. Maybe. Maybe. Not. We don't know for sure. But there's a good probability, maybe, that she will evacuate herself once you are done, you know. So I can't even tell you for sure because right now she's in here. She's in here. She's going crazy. I have an inside burn. The burning. It feels like I'm burning inside. You know? Internal fire. That's her. Yeah. You see, hear what I'm saying? Anybody else feel that flame? And it's not a, she said, she still stays at 54. Fuck, Lindy. Fuck. I literally, Amy, like yesterday, you too, Lydia. I literally was like looking and then I was looking at my phone, looking at my Zoom, and all of a sudden I was like, whoa! My eyes got all like tunnel vision, and I was like, girl, I started at 36, so, but it's year 62, shit. I'm still there. Fuck. That's not helpful. I was hoping maybe she'd leave me about like 55 at the latest, if I'm still here. Fuck, at this rate, I may be dying. She may kill me before it's over. 63, fuck this bitch. Have you tried an exorcism? At that point, you must try. If I make it to 60 and she's still in my life, I'm going into the priest, the rabbi, and the holy man, the Pope. I'm gonna do it all. Who else is there? The what other magical religious creatures, people can is what? Yeah, I need somebody. I need a higher power to get rid of the shit that's inside. 53, well, Lisa is giving me hope. Y'all giving me hope. Y'all fucking pissing me off. Lisa's like, oh, mine was here till 53. Just done. Why are y'all bitchy like that? Oh, I'm 63, it's still here. Still here at 72. But my luck, it's gonna be here till I die. I think the demons sometimes is also Ed and Dan that preside in my body. No, I don't burn from the miles. Miles are easy these days. I'm burning from my fucking inflictions. Perimenopause and number 1, Dan. Number 2, Ed. Dan's number 1, Ed's number 2. They're in there. They also, Dan and Ed, I can tell you something, they affects my moods. It sure does. They can make me turn in 2.2 seconds. Let me lessen that. 0.02 seconds. Literally, they can change my. They took your hormone replacements away? Oh my God, I'm still on mine. I'm still on estrogen, girl, and I'm on the highest dose possible. Hippie Zen chick, you're in for a ride, girl. You in for a ride. This shit is not for the faint of heart. People, I don't even want to hear about men. You guys just shut the fuck up at this point. Don't even talk. You understand what we are going through, right? You need to know the pain and the misery that we're in. And thank the Lord Jesus and the Rabbi Savior that you have a penis. That you have a penis. That's it. Y'all fucking easy way out. God's like, or whoever creator you believe in. I shouldn't just say God. Your creator was like, yep, weak man. This one, strong, female. This one, weak, man. Ooh, a good one, female. Yay, Erica, good for you, girl. 76, Pat, shit. Stop it. Stop telling me, yeah, men. Couldn't handle birth. Yep, pussy, man. I love all my men that come every day, though. Don't get you fooled. I'm just trying to have funny. Mrs. D. Cell NorCal 3, yes, at gmail.com. And the M doesn't have to be capitalized. It doesn't have to be erect. Hey, Galaxy, how are you? I'm so glad. So glad. Sorry, I did crush your soul, but I need to be realistic with you, girl. 23 years for you. Shit. And listen to all these fuckers coming in here. Still going strong at 76. You have no hope, hippies in. At this point, you can just pray to somebody, whoever you pray to. If you don't pray, maybe start praying that it can go quicker, because I've been fucked for the last 14 years. But it hasn't been, yeah, anyway, the men. Men, I love you, all my men that come in here. Q-Ball, Steven, all the people, good men. But y'all fucking suck. And whoever invented Adam and Eve, they knew better. They knew a man couldn't handle our stresses. They knew a man couldn't handle menopause. They knew a man could not handle childbirth, and therefore you became a man because you are weak in the mind. You sure are. Well, that's why it is I can write a book about drama. Oh, Colin, I heard a little ditty. I saw your ditties and I knew something was up. Bruh. Trust me, I can read you like an open book. You got scared at first. I don't blame you. But I'm here for the man rant. Yeah, well, that's just the way it is written in my book. You know, they say, not everybody, but some people believe that, you know, religion's subjective. So in my book that I have written, that's what I have written. And that's what I believe. So, yeah. Who runs the world? Girls! That's right. I say that all the time. No, they can't handle everything at one time. Can they handle this? Nope. Penis. She gets a vulva. And sometimes I'm mad, right? Sometimes I'm mad that I have a female, that I am female. Because some days I want to sit back and sit on my ass all day. You know? Do nothing. Watch my wife run around. Pick up shit. Play with the dogs. Fix sprinklers. Clean the house. Do the dishes. Laundry. Clean up dust. Deal with her dad. His dad. Huh? Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Not worry about things like lunch dates. You got one Salinger man saying lunch, and I tell the other one to make plans, and they meet 12 at my house. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out when we get here. What? Huh? Who did? Who? What? Let me tell you about something about loose lips. My lips may be loose, but they don't sink a ship. I can tell you, these loose lips handle everything. It helps me clean sometimes. It helps me whip crimper into shape. And sometimes Dan gets a backhanded lip because he's an ass. So don't you dare say loose lips sink ships, because my loose lips are fucking rock hard. They come with a vengeance and they slap the best of you. That's right. It's exhausting. What makes me happy? My kids, sometimes. Sometimes they piss me off. But I look at them and I think, God, I created this. And then there's other times I'm like, God, I created that. So, kids, my nuggets, my nug-nugs, you know, my niece and my two nephews, that makes me happy. My dogs, they also piss me off, but they make me happy. My kitty cats, they make me happy, but they also piss me off because they won't stop spraying in my house. Did you ever pay Hannah back for the shirt? Yes, I did. Of course. The bitch does not stop, Gigi. Mom, every 2 minutes. Mom, no. Did you hear me say Dan, Titus? Did you hear me say Dan? I haven't gotten to him yet. I'm still going on with my list. Easy, Titus. Easy. Hi, Reverend. We're going. Sonny, I already ran 3 miles. I'm done today. Today is my lesser day because it's a Saturday. Why do people have so much hatred against me? Because they think I'm a bitch. They don't like my tone. They don't like how big my nose is. They think my hair's too messy. They don't like that I don't put makeup on, wear a dress. They don't like my sarcasm. They don't like my venting sessions. They don't like my boundaries I have set up for myself. They don't like it when I respond back to them, which is i.e. boundaries. What did I miss? I got the nostril one, right? Yeah. Nose, nostrils. They hate that. They call me ugly, tired, worn out old hag. I said bitch, right? I get called that. Yesterday I was called a loser, alcoholic, drunk. Yeah. I get called that a lot too. Did I miss anything, y'all? Did I miss anything? Mean? Did I get that one? I'm going down the list. Did I miss anything else? Let me know. Add it to the list. Hi, Eric. Yes. Yes. My mustache, I shave that. I pluck it, really. Or I dermaplane it. I covered it all? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I just didn't want to leave anything out. You know what I mean? Oh, the other day, somebody said, "Ooh, you put on some pounds." Yeah, ooh, I talk about it all the time. Yeah, yeah. Anyhow, I got it. Okay. Do I ever get a thank you? From my followers? Yes. From my followers, yes, I get thank yous. From everybody else, no. I am manifest. I'm all those things. I'm a loving friend, a hard worker, and I'm very loyal, especially to those people who, have gained my trust and my loyalty. And I can tell you that it's really weird, right? We were talking about this yesterday with my Zoomies, and I thought, we have a special group. We have a special group of about 20, maybe 25 people who are leftover, 20 people maybe leftover from my first subscription, and we started the Zoom and all this stuff, and we have the runts of the litter. We're all the runts of the litter, and we have made it through some really weird times, some hard times, and some very sad times. And we're still here as a group, and these people are my family. These people have taken over some of my good friends before the pandemic. They have taken over that part of their lives in my life because they're here every day, They rise me up when I need to be risen. They're there when I'm on my wit's end with my husband or with grandpa or just life in general. And that's more than I can say for a lot of people. And it's really interesting because it's hard to trust people on social media. I have been burned so many times, and our group is special. And I believe some of you would be the same way in here. I do believe it. I feel it. I know it. And some of you are, and show your loyalty by showing up every day. And it's a really cool place to be. I still have to keep my side eye out because you have to be, especially when you're in this arena. But there are certain people that, like Richie Q, he's here, right? Sometimes he's not, but I would totally trust going and meeting him for lunch, with Ed and Dan. I think it would be a rad adventure. But I trust because he's been here long enough. Somebody who just says, "Oh my God, I would love to meet you." I don't know you. You haven't put in enough time. So and there's several others of you that are going to Vegas that I think it's going to be badass, badass. I'm so excited. Yes, angels, they exist. And so we talked about that yesterday. People are so mean and people are so hateful, but there are some really great points. There are some really great things that come of it. And I have my family's big with this group, They get on your nerves just like family. They're annoying, sometimes very irritating. And in that room, we can be ourselves. We can explode and say, "Shut the fuck up, you're bugging the fuck out of me." We can be like, "Y'all irritating me, I'm leaving for a minute, I'm leaving for a week." And we do it. So that's family. That's family to me. We help each other out when need. If people need financial assistance, we're there for one another. Oh, but let's not talk about Kelsey. I'm trying to get rid of her. Yeah, she's a troublemaker. There's only a couple other people in there, but Kelsey's top bitch on the list. We gotta get rid of her. But yeah, I've lost a lot, Lady West. I've lost a lot of people who I never thought would leave, right? And they've left for other reasons, and I don't blame them, right? I try not to take it personal, but it's hard because, like I said, I put my heart out to the people who are here every day. I love you guys in a way that you will never understand. But I see you, I know who you are. You make that effort, and I worry when you don't come in. And we have a couple people we still haven't figured out where they are. Oh, Colleen, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's hard. So anyhow, it's hard, right? Because when I do a job, I do it with all my heart. You know what I mean? And in any job that I had over my years, I did that. I took things personal when, I was a manager in daycare centers. And so It took personal when parents were pissed off or mad. I had to get to the root of the problem. I would call them at home, just to make sure that everything was okay. I put my heart into this job. And that's some of the thing that Dan and I had a problem with, and still even today. I can't separate that. I've learned to separate a lot better than I did 2 years ago. But I still, I still worry. I still think about you guys, like this morning, right? This morning. Oh, good, Marty. Now drink, get your electrolytes. No Jack Daniels, but I did have a Jack Daniels with Diet Pepsi, Diet Dr. Pepper last night in honor of you. Just one. With probably 2 shots in it, but still just one. You know what I mean? Just one. But is that considered 2 drinks? In my world, that was just one, because it was 1 cup. You know what I mean? But, so Dan doesn't connect like I do. And you will hear him say that for people, right? Yes, Angels, that's me. Dan doesn't connect like I do, I'm always like, oh, that's cue ball. Now he knows what cue ball, but, to me, it's really important to do a job. I have to connect. I can't disassociate myself. It's really hard to do that. So I've lost a lot of people because it became too much stress for me, and I had to let go of certain things because I can't deal with that, I need respect for myself, and people need to respect my boundaries. And if they can't do that, they can't hang out. Because I've got too much shit to worry about than worry about if I offended you or you're not happy for some reason because somebody talked to you a certain way or somebody said something that pissed you off. This isn't fucking high school or elementary school anymore, y'all. I don't have time for that. Move on or get the fuck out. I can't deal with that shit, you guys. I have too many other pressing things, like how am I gonna get through the day, to worry about the interpersonal relationships between me and other people. But here I am. And Dan says that. Dan, if you hear Dan say anything that's positive about me, he'll say, she connects, she has a following. She has loyal followers, people who really connect with her and want to see her. And he'll say that, and he loves that. And I do. Like this morning, I was sitting there just being lazy, and I was like, I gotta get on. People are counting on me. People are counting on me. I gotta get my lazy ass up because it was way past time. It's not just like 8:30. It was after 9. I'm like, people are gonna think something's wrong. I gotta get on. Gotta get up. Get up, bitch. So I did. Yeah, I do. I go to the casino when I want. That's an expensive hobby, so I can't do it as much as I want. But I do this. This is peaceful when Dan doesn't come out and bug me every 2 seconds. I enjoy doing this. You guys hold me accountable for myself, for getting up and not being too lazy. My kid seems to not be able to cope with it. They do that. It's like when you're on the phone. Mom! Same thing with Dan. Danielle! Bye, Gigi. Oh, I'm here. I was late. So sorry. Yeah, I'm a mommy, and that's why. And Colin knows I beat his ass up all the time verbally. Get your fucking head out of your ass, bruh. Get your fucking head out of your ass. How many motherfucking times do I have to tell you that shit? Fuck. Don't make me fly out there and give you a roaring kick and a punch in the nose. But I will. And Colin's been around for 2 years, right? And he's been here. I know his whole story. I know when he's in a mood. I know when he's sad, because I can tell, right? He has my number. Yep, I give my numbers out to my family. Ah, Cuba, I love you. You gotta save that money for lunch. Just kidding. He is a drama queen, but you need to take better care of yourself. You're pissing me off. You know it. You're pissing me off. Stop. So thanks, Denise. I think I am, I think I think I am. I think, and they know, the people who know and get my attention, you know, I may not be able to call him all the time or text him. He texts me, and I know when he texts me, that's his notifying me. Hey, Mom, I'm not as good as I'd like to be, you know. And I take that into account, and violation warning. Colin, talking about our friendships. I got a violation warning. My life is not content. What did I get a violation warning for? For what? Talking about a friend? I know you for I've known you for 2 years. I know. Are you leaving, Steven? Even Steven, leaving Steven. Get it? Anyhow, I know my people, you know. I can't always or have the time to always decompress and help them decompress, but I know, and I ask, and our Zoomies know, we band together. Yeah. Nobody hurt me. She's saying that, like, my people have hurt me in social media. And yes. Okay, perfect. I think I saw it, cue ball. No. I'm fine. When I become friends with somebody, I put my whole heart into it. And I'm loyal until I can't be loyal anymore because it's too much. And that's okay. Sometimes friendships become a little too much. And you have to learn to let go. And sometimes they burn you, you know? Sometimes you cannot look at how dark my under eyes are. I think that's my mascara. I'm hoping that's my mascara, because if not, fuck. God, it looks so dark. Holy shit. Oh, well. Whatever. Look at that. It's my mascara. Shit. Somebody got to take care of this bitch before she gets online. Fuck. Hi, Steven. Bye, Steven. Love you, Steven. Hang tough, Steven. Somebody better do a face check. Why are y'all not telling me my mascara ran? I didn't. Lady West, tell him you're busy. For fuck's sake. On my face, and it's so amazing. Castor oil is really good for the face, especially when you have dry skin. I don't know if you have dry skin. I know my skin's dry. Look at this shit. Where are my friends at? I've been talking about loyal friends right now, right? I've been talking to you guys about how much I love yous, and nobody told me I have mascara ran underneath my eyes like I just had a hard night. And I did. I slept really well. But where are my bitches at? Really? Zoomies, of course you wouldn't, because you see me when I wake up. But fuck, I mean, can you be like, Danielle, go wipe your eyes? Shit. I mean, are you telling me? Y'all, Zoomies, I'm putting y'all on a timeout. I expect my true friends to be telling me this shit. Fuck. Oh my God. If this isn't real, I don't know what is. You get genuine Danielle, y'all bitching about how fake and fuck and shit and what a bitch I am. This bitch comes on, this old bitch, this old hag, this old heavyweight, whatever is happening to her body, is coming in. It's a devil, I'm telling you. Is coming in looking like she has been, where's Kelsey? I need that picture. Looks like she's had a hard night of working on the streets. Oh my God, I can't. You're welcome. If this ain't real, I don't know what is. Fuck. Shit, I'm a mess. Yeah, I don't care. I'm perfectly imperfect, and I am a mess. And sometimes I'm surprised how I get by. I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I want to hide with a little help from... I don't know. Yeah, shame on my fucking friends, y'all. Look at Danielle. She got mascara. She got a boogie. She's got shit dripping down her leg. Now I can see how my Vegas people are going to be like, ooh, Danielle charted and she doesn't even know. Let's see how long until she figures it out. Fuckers. Chris, you're getting 6 in. I'm going to tell you it's a 3, and it's going to be a 6. That's right. Maybe an 8. Anyhow, all right. No, I'm a Taurus. Dan is a Scorpio. I'm a strong-headed bull. That's right. That's me. That's me. I'm pig-headed. I'm gonna. I think people who don't know me might get scared off of me. I think, yeah, I'm moonlighting. Dan doesn't know I sneak out of the house. All the stories I talk about when he's up and I'm not, I'm really not. It's just a blow up doll. It's a mannequin of me with a video recording inside to yell at him just so he knows I am still there. I think people are going to be scared of me. I really do. I never acknowledge a shark. No, I need you to acknowledge a shark. You don't want shit dripping down your leg. Come on. So y'all, I do. But sometimes I think it's to my detriment because I love too hard and I hurt too much because of my heart. My heart hurts. Y'all ready for this crazy in Vegas? I don't know if you are, but let's do it. Girl, you don't even know. They're going to be like, shit. She ain't joking. Oh, well. I can tell you you will have a great time, though. See, I can tell you you will be. Every tourist you know cooks good. Well, not this one. Not I, said the fly. Better to be too nice and care than the opposite. I know, but sometimes that comes with a hard, my heart hurts a lot because, I put my all and sometimes you misread people and you get burned and I'm way too caring and sensitive. I am. Erica over here spreading lies about tourists and cooking. I have no filter, but it took me a long way. It took me a long time, Pecan, to not have a filter. I used to be very intimidated. The devil will drive in my Vegas time. Yeah, the devil will take over when I'm there, for sure. Because that's the time for the devil to come out is in Vegas. I mean, I got gambling, I got nicotine, I got alcohol. I mean, that's all the sins in one, right? Perfect. It's my trifecta. Oh, yeah. I'm a Taurus. Wouldn't you like to be a Taurus? To be a Taurus? Vegas, baby. I'm so excited. I'm also excited to get away again because it was so fun to get away with Dan. When we're all on the same mental playing ground, like he's not stressed out over something and we can just let loose and have fun, make out, have sex, not have any worries for a couple days. It's perfect. I know, my 3 favorite sins. I used to be something else too, Angie, but I'm too old for that anymore, so we don't do that. So I'll stick with 3. There used to be 4 when I would gamble, but not anymore. I'm too scared these days with all the shit they put in shit and, YOLO, but no. No, the devil resides inside my body and I let her out when I want to. Sometimes I have no control over it. Bitch just comes out anyway. Yeah. It's crazy, Sandy. The Fremont State is crazy. I want to be Sally Jesse. GSR. I don't want to be Dr. Phil. I want to be Sally Jesse. I'm Sally Jesse for all the ignoramuses. Oh, thanks, big guys. I need my red glasses. You got married at Graceland? Shut the front door. I didn't even know you could do that. I want to remarry Dan in Vegas. I think that would be, you want to be Rosie? Yeah, I think, well, she said Dr. Phil, so that was the first thing. Hey, Ames. So I would prefer to be Rosie. And I'm going to get reamed for this one, but I kind of sometimes want to be a Whoopi, too. I know I'm going to get reamed for that, but I'm just saying I think she's a badass bitch. You did, too? So, bonjour. No, I will not do the zip line, but one of my friends wants to do that. Tony wants to do it. And I'm like, bitch. She's like, who's going to zip line with me? And the whole room was quiet. She's like, all right. I said, hell no. Did you not see? I know I have chipped teeth. Have you not seen Girls Trip? My luck, I'd get stuck and then I would pee on everybody like that. Hell no. Yeah, I chipped my left tooth. I don't know how. Probably grinding. So I gotta figure out what I want to do with that. Okay, so maybe I'll do it if I'm drugged enough. No, that's not what I meant. If I'm drunk enough, not drugged. Don't want to be drugged in Vegas. If I am drunk enough, maybe I'll do it. I'll miss shit Twinkies. I might shart on the zip line, but I have to be, and somebody has to pay for it because I ain't paying for that shit. I'm not paying. I'm not responsible for anything. Yeah, I don't want to be drugged. I've been drugged one time, roofied, and that was scary. I don't want to be roofied again. So anyhow, all right, you guys, I gotta go. It's late. And Josh is coming over at 12, so I gotta be ready. Pico! Pico de gallo! I love me some pico. Pico! I don't know. Anyhow. If I'm not doing anything tonight, I might come on a member live. For all you non-members, well, sorry, you don't get it. But for all you members, you will get a little treat from me if I come on. Because we have no plans, and so sometimes it's the best time to do it. So, yeah, I'm afraid to zip line. I would either have to poop or I'd have to pee, one of the two. And when I've been drinking, that's probably not a good thing. But I'm telling you, the people who are going, if they want to see me do it and they give me enough drinks, I probably would get my fucking crazy ass up there. My old crazy ass up there. My old heavier crazy ass up there and say YOLO. That's right. So anyhow. Yeah, I don't know. Rhonda, I did a little one at the fair one time and I thought I was going to crap myself. So I couldn't imagine being over fucking Fremont Street. But again, I'm going to tell you something. If somebody gives me enough shots and enough shit to drink, I might say, let's do it! Fremont Street zip line, here I come! Watch out below! Oh shit, Lily. Fuck. All you need to do is just watch. Just watch. I might put on It Depends, just in case. Shit. Anyhow, you guys, thank you for your time this morning. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your friendship. And thank you for always making me accountable and getting my ass up and being here for you guys. You guys mean the world to me. And to you trolls, you know, I appreciate you too, just in a different way. I'll bring the bottle. I like tequila. Anyhow, I might see you guys tonight. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. And if I'm, you know, in a mood, maybe I will do it for a quick one. But love you guys. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that, yours. Remember out there, everybody is human. We all make mistakes. We all are imperfect. We all have flaws, right? The purpose of my streaming is to help me cope with my reality, to make you guys laugh and to make fun of my shit, because that's how I cope. It's nothing for anything else. It's still for lack. You want to see it for something else, that's on you. But I do this for me primarily and for those people who care. I also make fun of my husband because he's a pain in the ass. That helps me too cope with his business every day. And he's well aware that I do it, and he may get his feelings hurt sometimes, but I mean, come on, stop giving me the content to do it. That's what I say. If I can change one behavior for every time he doesn't like a posted video, then I'm also winning. I'm also winning. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Anyhow, see you guys later. Have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day if I don't see my guys anymore. And for all you moms, keep rocking ass, and happy Father's Day to you too. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.